resident of the Carroll Stream area, so thank you very much for having me today. I am fortunate enough to be at the precipice of economic development, workforce development, and education. I find that many of us are not speaking the same language, so I think that it's a great thing to, I hear you talk about contextualized learning, which is something really that you're integrating the theory-based with the on-the-job training piece. So I manage all of the experiential learning programs, apprenticeship, internship, as well as employer relations. So thank you, Miriam.
Good morning, I'm Darrin Davidson. I'm with CorCentric Solutions. And I'm really embarrassed right now because I owe Tom a phone call.
Not face to face, so that's good.
Anyway, CorCentric Solutions, what we do, we recently moved, I guess in the last 2 years. We've relocated to Carroll Stream. We used to be in multiple cities, I guess across the area. We had 3 facilities. We've collapsed into one, so we've got about 350,000 square feet on North Avenue today. And what we do is we provide remanufacturing solutions and reverse logistics services. So conceptually, if you have a broken part, significant part, so for most people it's an ice maker, fails in the refrigerator, they don't know what to do, an option is to call a technician, buy a brand new ice maker. It could cost you a few $100s. We remanufacture appliance parts, so things with control boards in them, complex electronics and mechanicals, that's what we do. And so you could purchase a remanufactured ice maker through one of our many e-commerce sites. So we're a big partner with the Amazons of the world, the eBay, that type of thing. And then additionally, we've also gone further into the product returns business, managing for many of our clients their US-based returns programs. Many of our clients do not have manufacturing in the States, their manufacturing's overseas, and so they realize as they start to sell products, all of a sudden things come back to the various retailers and they don't have a solution. So now what do they do? And so we enable them to have a return solution and then also allow them to have a secondary market to sell those products, because many of them come back and somebody bought them, and for some reason some guys think it's a great idea to buy mom something with a cord for Mother's Day, and then it comes back to us new in a box. And so we offer them a solution for a secondary market. So that's what we do.
My name is Patty White. Kathleen and I are both with Molecular Imaging. We have a center here in Carroll Stream. We've got centers across Chicagoland. And we provide medical imaging services we're an outpatient medical imaging center, so we're an alternative to the hospital. And we provide a more cost-effective option for patients getting MRIs and CTs and x-rays, mammograms, DEXA. And it's difficult for us because we compete with the hospitals, and the hospitals have kind of taken over. So we have a hard time reaching patients and letting them know that, that we're an option and that that there's a more cost-effective option for them. So that's the challenge that we have, is just getting the patient to know that we exist. So
I'm Kathleen, and we both do business development, and we do it in a variety of ways. We go direct to the physician, but what we're focusing on is direct to the consumer and direct to the businesses, because like Patty said, when you are in a situation where you actually need these services, you don't think about all the ramifications of where you're going to get it, and how much is it going to cost, and is it going to be covered by insurance, is it going to be out of pocket. And then the other vertical we also have is the workman's compensation part of it, and personal injury as well. So nice to meet everybody.